Let me tell you the story about how I got published. I did all those usual things. I went through the Writers and Artists yearbook. I queried every single agent that said that they took memoir. I can't even remember how many rejections I got. I did make a document of it, but honestly, it was a 6-month process and I felt despair. But I realised it was a process I needed to go through because I was trying to get validation from an agent or a publisher letting me know that my book was good enough to be published. And it made me believe in it myself. So I decided to self-publish. So I wanted an introduction from Dr. Russell Razak, who's a consultant psychiatrist, author of a book called Breaking Down is Waking Up. So completely on brand of my book. And he's also introducing open dialogue into the NHS, which features in the last chapter of My Beautiful Psychosis. He said, leave it with me, but I get a lot of requests for this, and he was going to have a read and see. Now, after he read it, he said, I couldn't put it down. I wanted to stay in the book longer, and you've got to get it properly published, and I want to help you. So he put me in touch with Tim Reed, Dr. Tim Reed, who's also a psychiatrist. I think he's part of the Royal College of Psychiatrists, who had set up a publishing company to publish books about mental health, and in particular like alternative approaches. And Tim Reed said he would love to publish it, but my ambitions for it was so great that he couldn't actually get it into the mainstream. And he said, so if you want to go and find a bigger publisher, come back to me if you don't find anyone. A year later, after a lot of querying and a lot of rejections, I was going to self-publish. And then I remembered that Tim had said he would publish it. So I got back in touch with Tim, and he said, actually, I'm just selling my company at the moment, but I've got some clout, so might have some sway, so leave it with me and I'll see what I can do. And Eon Books, the company that was buying out Muswell Hill Press, said yes.